My name's Kevin Davey. I'm originally from Cornwall, which is on the southwest peninsula of England. Myself, my wife and our two children moved over here to Calgary, Alberta in 2006. Now I'm starring in a great show called Hell on Wheels. I play the part of Paddy Quinn, who is the walking boss of the Irish.
Mr. Bahana, speaking for the Irish, all due respect, sir, but tomorrow's Sunday. It's the Lord's Day, not a work day.
Yeah, that's right. Even the Lord makes exceptions, Mr. Quinn. And sec.
Myself and Linda, my wife, we met when we were teenagers. We fell in love. We got engaged, we lived together, we married and what have you. I mean, she was my best friend. She was my first true love. She was my best friend and we had a wonderful relationship. One evening in April of 2008, I was actually teaching martial arts on this particular evening. Linda was out for an evening walk with the kids, a nice spring evening. She was actually pushing our son Josh in his wheelchair when a drunk driver jumped the curb. Linda screamed, "Look out," to everybody. She turned her back on the oncoming vehicle to try to protect our son. She was hit and dragged and killed. My son was also hit and hospitalised. Very bad internal injuries. He was in a coma for 11 days. Wasn't sure if he was going to make it or not. So I nearly lost my best friend and my son on the same day. My daughter was only 8 at the time and she actually witnessed it. You know, she saw her mum being dragged and she witnessed her mum's death. Specifically after my wife passed away, I came to realise that if you have got a dream, it is a sin not to chase it because life can be taken from you like that. We never know how long we've got. So as I say, if you've got a dream, you've got to chase it. And once my wife passed away, I thought, yeah, my dream is to be an actor. So I'm going to chase that dream.
If this rain sets in, how will we load these wagons? 600-pound rails, tons of steel and gear. Will we swallow it up for certain?
Thank you, Mr. Quinn. You don't move, you don't work. You don't work, you don't get paid.
If there's no pay, you'll have no men. We'll walk off this rail.
Hold on.
I'm honoured to be a part of such a great show.
Come on now! Get out! Get out! Come on, get off. Hold on, get off. What the hell's going on?
So basically, I mean, after Linda's death, I just started putting one foot in front of the other, trying to be as best dad as I could be for the kids, trying to be there for the kids, and until it became the norm, you know. And here we are now, it's nearly 6 years later, and emotionally, me and the kids are in a great place. You know, Linda will always be with us. She'll always be in our hearts. She'll always be in our memories. But that was a previous chapter of our lives, you know. I mean, me and the kids were so blessed to have her in our lives. And for whatever reason, it was God or the universe or the divine's plan for her to go and for me to stay. So I'm just doing the best job I can whilst chasing my dream at the same time.